F Your Life Radio Podcast with Big Steve, Chris the Key, and Soy Sauce Boss.
Yeah, pull it.
Bam, bam.
Gunshotter. And I ramp with them bombaclad me chalk about seeing. Them shatter you them.
Jam dum.
Okay, I had to get that out the way. I apologize. I don't know why I was feeling that. I was watching Belly and shit. I was fucking, that's still one of my all-time favorites. But okay, well, we are in the bill and you are in your feelings. This is F Your Life Radio. I have the team with me the full way, the right way. They are all here. What's happening? Chris the Clump, a.k.a. Chris the Cunt, a.k.a. Cunt the Clump, a.k.a. Sick the Key. What's happening, bro?
Man, we're here. A little under the weather, but
oh my God.
We'll make
Sick
it.
The what?
Sick the Key. Uh-oh.
Are you?
The germ sauce boss is fucking freaked out right now.
School's back in session.
Oh my God, you've got like kid school germs in here right now?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't touch anything.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not touching anything.
I can't even get up right now. We're like on air.
Yeah, no, you're stuck. You're stuck with Germ the Key.
Oh my God,
I
dude.
can't call it sick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's Kid the Sick.
Never question
Kid
my
the
dedication.
Sick.
FYI, I think we might have touched on this. Soy Sauce Boss is a huge thing with like germs and like sickness.
Well, I don't know. I guess I get sick too. I just, my sickness is different.
Well, I guess if we would have told you I was sick in advance, you wouldn't have let me come do the show.
We would have had to cancel the whole fucking thing, or Soy Sauce Boss would have come out in a fucking hazmat suit,
like Bubble Boy.
Yeah, straight up.
Exactly.
So he was blindsided a little bit.
Well,
Sorry.
yeah. I mean, I guess that's my intro for the day. Hi, I'm here, and I'm a germaphobe.
Yeah. Man, quick shout out to everybody who came through and pulled up to the 90s party. We had that motherfucker yanking.
Huge shout out.
Yeah, big shout out to the Well Bar.
Yeah,
for letting us for the good folks over there at the Well Bar letting us do our thing. We had I gotta say
folks.
though, it was kind of thick.
Yeah, it was thick
Because they had that big like patio area. That's a big patio too. And I remember like looking around and it was full.
It was full.
Yeah, like that was full. The inside was like popping. Like
there was people dancing during the Macarena.
Dancing, like the Macarena was yanking.
It was the full way, the right way.
It was
the right
full way, the right way.
There were like, it's so funny though, because there were a few people, like a few heads there I saw that you could tell that they weren't with like the party.
That old guy with his beard.
They had like no idea what was even happening.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you're at the 90s party, bro. I know you're a local at this bar, but like, realize what this is.
Yeah, no, he literally had no idea. Or he thought he must have like jumped into a time warp.
Right.
Because like SWV was like on the fucking, was like super on, it was on the entire time. Like, and I felt bad too. Like there was a bunch of people who like literally like, in my opinion, had like no clue what was happening.
Yeah, there were a couple of randoms for sure. There was one stranger that came up to the booth. He was all drunk, and he's like, "Oh man, that painting's sick. If you had that on a shirt, I'd buy it." I'm like, "Oh, actually, I do. They're right here." And he's like, "Well, if you had actually that other painting on his shirt."
Oh, he switched.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's classic.
Fuck out of here.
But shout out to everybody who came through. Shout out Presley as fuck.
Yeah.
Shout out
to the whole everybody, the whole squad that came through. Yeah. Man, unbelievable. Yeah, it was a great turnout.
It was thick.
And, the music was incredible. Well done on the playlist, Soy Sauce.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's actually, because you actually worked legitimately hard on that shit.
It was crazy. Like lugging around big ass speakers and shit.
Well, but he's talking about, I've sat tirelessly with like a fucking playlist, like sifting through things, editing things, deleting things, like, and that's just me playing lists. I mean, DJs actually I'm not a DJ at all. But they seem to go through a lot. If all I did was make a playlist. And
I love how you had a little sign next to the laptop. No requests.
Yeah.
Don't fucking ask.
Dude, don't even ask me. Because I don't want to have to stand over there and go, okay, let me slip over to my laptop and find exactly what you want right now.
Yeah. And you know what? As the more drunk people got, like I found that there were the more requests. So, I want to hear fucking House of Pain, bro.
Yeah. It's like, no, you're going to hear what's next.
Soy Sauce's golden moment was at the end of the night where the music stopped and everyone was like, oh, all right, I guess that's it. And all of a sudden, Return of the Mac dropped. And everyone lost their fucking mind.
Yeah.
That was actually unbelievable. I remember that now. I was wasted.
Oh, I was fucking hammered.
Yeah,
For sure.
I was wasty pants, man. And I just remember, like, I couldn't sit still. Like, I was, like, talking to so many different people and shit. I was getting a lot of love, too. It was kind of crazy. Like, folks I didn't even know were coming up to me like, yo, I fuck with you, you know? Like,
yeah.
They listened to the show and shit. It was crazy. We reached a lot of people with the flyers and all that, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a couple BB dubs come up to my stand, and they were trying. Yeah, I had a couple BB dubs.
Where they at? Send them over here.
Well, no, well, that's the thing.
Oh my
I'm about to throw you under
God.
the bus. They fucking came up and they're like, "Oh yeah, you know we're single. Like, are you single?" I'm like, "No, it's my girlfriend."
Oh!
Like, but I got a buddy, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Steve. Yeah, we know he's BB dub friendly. We tried. He shot us down."
Oh, no!
They said,
Are you serious?
I swear to God on my mother. They said, "We know he's BB dub friendly. We tried. He shot us down."
No way!
My God, who'd you shoot down?
I have no idea. I had no
Well, I got-
business doing that.
I got a picture of them. I'll show you later. After
Really?
The show. Yeah. But I remember just being
Oh
like,
my God.
"That's my only lead for you." Sorry.
That's
I had no business doing that. Who did I think I was that night?
It was a pair. There were two of them.
Really?
It was a twofer, yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, man.
wow.
It was all you. But you had a little bit of tension going on, though.
Well, no, it's all good. But so, anyways, good times were had by all. I feel like overall it was a success. We got to do that shit again.
Yeah, for sure.
I just love how he said BB dub.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Like it's a fucking, like it's a BMW vehicle or something.
BB dub, man.
We had a couple BGs on deck.
Yeah.
Some-
Well, BGs that's a term that I have come up with for the bigger ladies that billy goats. Like bills. Wow. It's like,
Now
no.
it's always
Not
big
saying,
girls.
not comparing them to the animals. Like big girls or billy goats. Like if they weigh like 150, that's like 1.5 billy goats.
Like that cunt Steve.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
Does that make sense? Gang.
Well, yeah, it just sounds like billy goats. I mean, it just sounds like
No, like
you're
billies.
saying
Like
there's-
in terms of pounds.
No, I know.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know.
I just
I'm an
always thought it was-
asshole,
it was
dude.
big
I don't
girls.
fucking know.
Just BG, big girl.
Yeah, BGs, man. Big girls, bruh. Holler.
on deck.
I had no business doing any of that. That's crazy. Shot him down. I don't even remember that.
Well, way to go, you, man.
Yeah. Apparently I'm fucking somebody who could like afford to shoot anything down.
The fans start showing up, and he just starts shutting bitches down.
I don't know who I thought I was that night. It's not like I can afford to shut anybody fucking down since I'm getting all this action and shit. Like it's fucking crazy, man. But I had a great time, and we got to do that whole thing again. I don't know about the '90s thing because now I notice like '90s parties are like a thing now.
Oh yeah, that's why I did it. You latch on to the popular thing.
Oh, is that what happened? Because
It's
I
not
always felt
original.
you guys were decked out in your '90s shit too. Shout out, and everybody was like dressed up '90s, and I
Yeah.
felt like I didn't have to because
Right.
I never stopped. Like I've had this, I've worn the same shit since 1996.
Oh my
literally,
God.
For sure.
You know what
Do
I
you
mean?
still have that Humboldt sweatshirt somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I do. And it's so funny because like a couple days before the party, I posted like a throwback Thursday joint
Right.
on Instagram. And it's like, this picture was from 20 years ago. And I'm like, other than the fact like I look physically younger, like I'm wearing the same thing.
I found your Palo Alto yearbook. It's here in the Low Main Labs.
No way.
The fucking Palo Alto,
Shout out
high
Valley.
school,
Yeah.
got the seashell
yearbook is
beads.
literally here in this building where we are sitting.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's actually right over there. It's a couple feet away from us in that.
Why would that
closet.
be here?
Oh,
I have no idea. But it's a Palo Alto yearbook that I have in my possession here.
Put that on the
Oh my
Facebook page,
God.
man.
Yeah, we'll have to
Upload that.
We'll have to put that.
I
on
want to
Facebook.
see some of the yearbook like signings. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'll get it out for you.
KIT, have a kick-ass summer.
Oh my God.
And that's probably what it was there. I don't know. That's what everybody wrote in the yearbooks and shit back in the day. Did you have
Yeah.
yearbooks when you went to school, Krista Klump?
We had them. I was always too poor to actually get them, though.
Right.
Ooshk.
Yeah, I was that
That's
guy.
vushkish.
Yeah. Well, anyways, great times. What were some of the other highlights like from that night? I know like you were decked out. You had the whole like do the right thing.
Yeah,
like,
and then I
vibe.
got called like the Asian Urkel today. There was like memes at my office going around.
No
about,
shit.
Like,
Shit,
yeah,
Urkel.
like the Asian Urkel, and like and it was like. No, it was just funny. I actually had a lot of people from my job. Shout out them that came
It's
through.
like, yeah, I had a bunch of people from my job that came through, so
Yeah.
shout out to all of them.
Yeah.
They saw me in a completely different light because I'm still relatively new at this job. So
Right.
like they saw me fucking wasted.
Right.
You know
No,
what I mean? Which is
exactly.
probably a bad move in retrospect.
We had some hotties there too, man.
There were some bad joints there,
Jesus.
man. Oh my goodness, man. Who was the chick that that came through with Emo and them?
I don't know, man.
She
that's
was
their home.
bad, bro. She was
fine.
tall and shit.
Oh man, she was gorgeous too.
Unbelievable. Like
she
looked like
skin.
Yeah, she looked like something out of like a music video. And shit. That shit was
the
crazy.
three of them showed up together and then just shut everything down. It was like the three hottest chicks just came through together.
Shut it down.
At the end of the night, fucking our boy Bobby. The three girls jumped in an Uber, and he just looks at me and smiles and hopped in the Uber. I'm like, hi, dude.
yeah, bro.
Way to go, Bobby.
Shout out Curvance, man.
Yeah, it's a good guy.
Shout out Cervantes,
Robert
bro.
O. Curvaints.
Yeah. Anyways, I had an amazing time. And again, super, super big shout out to everybody who showed love. And you did okay, right? You sell some shirts?
Yeah, it was nice.
Okay.
That was cool.
Good. You can, if you didn't get it that night, you can get EYL merchandise and other merchandise on keyedclothing.com. And yeah, good job, man.
Thank you.
Well done. You were doing the art thing. You had what'd you do with that painting?
I'm still working
like
on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from the size of it, there's no way I'd finish that in a 5-hour night.
Yeah, totally.
Like, that's going to take weeks.
But you had like a whole thing going on.
Yeah,
though.
it was cool.
Yeah.
And people were definitely showing love, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's dope.
Boom, boom, boom. Now let me hear you say, way-ho.
Way-oh, yeah. Did they play that song? Did you play that song?
Full way, the right way. Because I had 10 hours of music for a 5-hour night.
It was on the playlist. It was in the bowl.
It was in the bowl. We should have a part 2 and use the other 5 hours of music that we didn't use.
Because there were songs I remember hearing. Like, I felt I heard Poison 5 times. Or was that just like...
No, it didn't. It was
okay.
just once.
I swear to God, I don't know why. But I was stoked, man.
I think Aisha sounds like Poison. Aisha,
yeah.
you are the girl.
Totally.
And that's kind of got a Poison vibe.
After enough drinks, it all just kind of blurs into the same song.
Yeah.
It all sounds like Smash Mouth to Steve. It all sounds like Sugar Ray.
I was getting in Soy Sauce's boss ear so tough, man, because he had like Sugar Ray.
Hey now, you're an all-star.
He had Smash Mouth on there. I'm like, dude, you're gonna kill the vibe, bro. But the thing is, with Smash Mouth, you can't not have that on. It's one of those joints where it's like
it's mandatory.
You have to. It like defined the '90s.
Same with Bare Naked Ladies. It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Chicken to China and a Chinese chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dude. But Steve, you were saying that they saw you in a whole new light and it might not be good. I actually think that's better because I'll pick Wasted Steve over like frumpy shopping cart Steve.
Yeah,
true. No, actually, I didn't think about that.
They probably came through and they're like, oh, he's actually
no, because they catch me when I'm Donald Frump.
You're Frump
at work.
And don't you have to work on Labor Day weekend?
I do.
So on Labor Day, you're laboring.
I'm going to be laboring.
So you're going to be laboring on Labor Day.
I'm going to be out there like stacking bananas and pushing shopping carts and shit.
Can I pull up on you with the camera and like film you while you're literally working?
If you want to exploit my fucking misery, then by all means. I mean,
and that's the video this week where it's like laboring on Labor Day, and I pull up on you.
Come through.
Well, me and Chris the Key will pull up, just having a fucking blast. We'll be allegedly dabbing.
Snow cones and dabs.
Yeah, we'll have snow cones.
They'll come through with like pizza hanging out of your mouth and shit. Like, dude, we're totally having a great time.
A couple hot chicks in the back.
Yeah,
like,
no, BBWs. Make sure you got some BB dubs with you.
Some BB dubs.
Yeah, S-Class.
Yeah, and then we pull up and you're just in misery in 106-degree shopping cart heat.
Yeah,
I like it. I think we have.
I mean, I can't tell you. It's a public place, so I can't tell you not to come.
Yeah,
that would.
Well, see, we're gonna have to like kind of stalk you then, because I don't know when you're gonna be outside unless you have like a schedule from like this time to this time.
Right.
You're doing the carts.
Well, you know what though, if I really am gonna be, I will be pushing shopping carts at some point. So I'll shoot you a text if you just want to pull up. Yeah. We could do that.
We'll have to. That'll be fucking hilarious.
Well, hilarious.
Well, to me.
Okay. Well, I'm glad.
The person filming.
We'll leave a cart in the middle of the parking lot.
I swear to God, if I ever become like any position like of authority and shit, my first act, like if you just leave a shopping cart just sort of floating in like a, because they have corrals and shit.
Yeah. You mean like what I do?
Do you do that?
Yeah, because fuck that.
Okay,
Somebody will get it.
No, okay. Well, there you go. I'm gonna go fucking get that shit. You fucking animal.
Somebody will get it.
I swear to God, if I ever become in a position of authority, my first act, I'm fucking no trial. Straight to fucking execution.
Yeah.
If you do that shit. You are a piece of shit.
When I had that same talk with a buddy the other day, he tried to leave a cart. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, oh, they pay people to collect those.
That's
like,
what I think.
Well, yeah, they pay janitors to clean bathrooms. So you're going to shit on the floor just because you know someone's going to pick it up? Like,
well, See?
Soy sauce.
Shout out to the soy sauce boss, the sensitivity boss,
Steve.
gang.
No, but I think that'd be good.
I'll leave the cart for Steve, though, for sure.
I do leave carts, though. I'm going to admit that right now.
You don't put it.
I'm the
At least there's
asshole.
corrals in the fucking parking lot. You fucking animal.
I know, but it's too far. If I've already done the whole thing of spending my money
I'm gonna
at this
lose my
place,
fucking mind.
if I don't go, I've spent money. I've graced this fucking place with my goddamn presence. I've spent time in there. I've spent energy in there, walking around and asking questions, which takes energy out. And
that's just too. And so then putting a shopping cart back in the corral that's already in the parking
Yep.
lot, that would just be going above and beyond.
it's too much. It's too much for me.
Okay, well,
because
fucking break your leg
I've
today.
spent the money.
Break your elbow now.
I've spent the money, and it's like, yeah, somebody else will get that. So,
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to get that. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
well, the funny thing, I haven't done it at your place because your place is it's not as big as like the big old ones out here.
Right.
And since it is a little bit smaller and it's got that more boutique thing, I don't want to be.
Well, it's a boutique. I mean, I don't
Well,
know.
not boutique.
It's a nationwide chain of grocery stores. But
No, not boutique, but like
vibe.
it's got a boutique vibe, and the thing is close enough there because there's like 5 fucking parking spots in front of that place. But if I go to Fry's, it's like the Disneyland parking lot. Fuck that cart. Some 15-year-old kid can come get it.
oh my god,
I don't give a fuck.
builds
Okay, well,
character.
you're the worst. You are the worst.
Work
Already
for your money.
patronized your establishment. Now go grab the cart, peasant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the peasant, so just keep that in mind when you guys are going to be fucking animals.
Shoo.
Anyways, well, you know what happened though. I will say. After the whole 90s and leading up to the 90s party, I got thrown into this like 90s vibe, and I started like watching like super throwback. Remember like all those like hood movies used to come out back in the day?
My favorite ones. Love them.
Like, and they don't come out anymore. Like if they do, they don't make them like they used to. And so I was trying to like think, because I was watching Juice the other day.
Oh yeah, nothing comes out like. Juice.
I mean, fucking Pulitzer material.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Well, because the newer hood movies are all like Hollywood style now.
Right. Well, and they have like The Rock. in
there
it.
are none. Yeah,
Or it's like
Kevin
Tokyo
Hart.
Drift. Like the Fast and Furious are like the hood movies now.
Yeah.
There's nothing like fucking Ricky getting shot in the back. That's
Right.
great.
Or like Doughboy.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about it like, what if we comprised like a top 5 list of like some of like the best hood movies? Because there were some that came in like the early 2000s that were all right. Like Baby Boy and shit. Like Baby Boy was cool.
Baby Boy was good.
Like anything John Singleton is solid.
Yeah.
Like in my opinion. And so like let's come up with a list right now. The top 5,
the
like
top 5
hood
hood
movies. Right. Well, we're number 1.
Okay.
I'm going to start it off. I don't know if this is number 1 or not, or who's going to keep track. You going to keep track?
I can keep track.
All right. I'm going to start it off with Juice.
Yeah.
I mentioned it before, but that is just to me unbelievable. Like I'll still watch that shit today. That scene where towards the end, where he goes into the elevator and Pac is like fucking is like following him in the elevator, and they're both in that elevator, and they're about to get it on like bad, and there's other people in the elevator. Fucking that shit blows my mind every time I watch that movie. So I'm going with Juice.
Yeah, Juice. I mean, let's just name them here.
Okay, Boys in the Hood. Let's be
Joyce.
Joyce.
Joyce is a new girl that I happened to meet on Tinder.
You got the Joyce now.
No, yeah, we got the Joyce.
You swiped right on Joyce.
No, but we got Juice. We
Right.
got Boys
Menace to Society.
in the Hood.
Menace to Society.
Menace to Society.
Right.
We have
Set It Off.
Sorry. Yeah. Set It Off. Really?
I mean, like, think about it. Okay, Cleo.
South Central though. What about South Central? What about Belly?
Deuce here. Belly without question.
Yeah, Belly for sure.
Belly without fucking question.
South Central though too. I mean,
Absolutely. Colors.
Colors. I mean, we're over 5 now. That's
How about I know, but how about like Dangerous Minds?
Well, Colors was 88.
that wasn't a hood movie. Had
Sure it was.
Michelle
Dangerous-
Pfeiffer
no.
in it.
But, well, it was pretty good though.
I mean,
like that
Gangsta's
one.
Paradise was
Can I
like
have a chicken? A whole one?
A whole one?
That's like a whole one. That wasn't hood.
and plus like they were wearing like leather jackets
Yeah,
and shit.
leather jackets. Ricky got shot in the back running away.
Yeah.
That's fucking
It's
hood
true.
shit. That is.
Yeah.
That is, I ain't from Africa. You from Africa. You fucking booty scratching motherfucker or whatever he says.
You call him African booty scratcher.
African booty scratcher.
Booty scratcher.
Yeah. Who are some of the gnarliest characters? Like, okay, so who would you absolutely not want to fuck with? Like Doughboy?
O-Dog.
O-Dog from...
I would
from
never fuck with O-Dog.
For sure.
He would just kill
What
his family.
about Bishop and Juice?
Well, he was more temperamental. Like if you were acted like you were on his side, like if they would have just acted like they were crazy with him or something,
Then he wouldn't have been
but
all
like
that.
O-Dog was way too real. I feel like he would like shoot Bishop before it got to that. I don't know.
No.
I don't know. Bishop was terrifying.
What about Doughboy?
He was terrifying too, but only after you kill his brother.
Right.
Is
And he
when
had a couple like 40s in him.
Right, is when he shoots you while you're eating French fries. It's like, those poor fucking guys were just eating French fries.
Well, they also
weed.
killed his brother.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
it shot him in the back as he like ran away. And his brother and Ricky wasn't even like a hood dude.
Right, that's true.
He was like trying to be like a football player and shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Well, Cleo from Set It Off, she was a bad motherfucker, man.
You know what? In Too Deep is another one of my favorite. That's a fucking.
Wasn't that based off of like a true story though?
I don't know. I just know it's fucking sick. Where
Yeah.
LL Cool J's like spits on the fucking
on
the
the-
pool stick, and he's
yeah.
like, love it, and he fucking rams that guy's ass.
Yeah,
with the pool fucking
yeah. He was
plunger.
really into that
Fuck.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually based off of a true story. That was based off of the Mitchell brothers, and out of Oakland. And so that was actually they changed the names and the fucking and like some of like the locations and shit. But that was actually based off of like actual shit.
Yeah.
So,
No, that's so many. There's a lot of them.
so we have 5, but like okay, like, again, but like I felt like Baby Boy was cool, and that wasn't even in the 90s.
We could
though.
add Baby Boys in there
to the list.
Your Baby Boy in there.
Yeah, because I fuck with Baby Boy.
I hate
Yeah.
to make the serious movies not serious, but I always like the spoofs too. Like Don't Be a Menace.
Oh, Don't Be a
and
Menace, South
Friday.
Central.
Oh, yeah.
While Friday.
Fridays,
Can we
yeah.
throw? That's not really a
course.
hood movie, but
Yeah.
like
Well, it is. It's just a
Yeah,
it's a comedy.
Smokey fucking, you know what I mean?
that's one of my favorite
Debo,
movies of all
dude.
time, man.
Debo?
No, straight up. One of my favorite movies of all fucking time.
Oh yeah, that's a classique, man.
That's the 2 spoof ones I like.
But
Friday
also
and Be
Blood
Menace.
In, Blood Out.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How about The Substitute?
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
Wasn't that kind of like a jump off of Dangerous Minds? Kind of
A little bit, but there was also, or like Stand and Deliver. You guys remember that one?
Yeah.
Or what was the one with fucking Morgan Freeman, man? Lean on Me.
That was Lean on Me.
Right.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Hood
Mr.
movies.
Clark and shit.
Yeah, dude, it's Mr. Clark. It's hood shit, dude. It's hood movies.
So we got a few now.
I remember when he caught the one. He's like, "You smoke crack, don't you?" He caught him in the
Oh my
bathroom,
God.
and then they busted out the fucking the school Fair East Side and shit. They busted out
Yeah.
the school. You know what I'm talking about right now?
Not really.
Lean on Me.
I know. I just can't remember the movie. I smoke a
No.
lot of alleged dabs.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, so I don't
Fucking
remember
A.
fucking.
Well,
Well,
we definitely nailed
Freeman.
5 movies out of all those.
Right. What's your favorite?
Out of all of them?
Yeah. Or what's one that you can watch now and you like won't get tired of it?
Matter of fact, I actually watched Don't Be a Menace not that long ago.
Don't Be a Menace.
Yeah.
Right.
Not Boys in the Hood or fucking Menace to Society.
What was some of those other movies that Pac was in that kind of sucked, but they were also like kind of like hood too?
I've only
Like
seen Juice. I didn't know he was in other movies.
well,
He was in, yeah,
a
he
lot
was
of
in
other
Gang
movies,
Related.
actually. Oh my god, we're gonna have to edit that
Gridlocked
out.
was my
We can't-
favorite. Yeah.
Poetic Justice.
Poetic Justice is another one. That was a good one.
Gridlocked. Is that where he was the heroin addict with Tim Roth? And then what was the one where he was a cop with
That was
Jim Belushi?
gang related. That
was it?
Gang related.
Gang related.
And then there was Bullet with Mickey Rourke.
That was
as well.
awful.
Yeah,
that movie was fucking terrible.
That was terrible.
I swear to
That
God.
was terrible.
But the one where he played the heroin addict with Tim Roth and shit, that shit was really, really believable. I actually was super into that movie. Gridlocked was the name of that movie, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Gridlocked.
Right. That's a good one.
If Morgan Freeman could narrate any part of your life, what would it be?
Jerking off.
Yeah, jerking off.
That'd be fucking
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
I was thinking taking a shit.
That
be
would also
amazing.
be equally as good.
Yeah.
But it would be worth it just to have him narrate me jerking off.
What if audio came through the walls as you were fucking a chick and he was narrating all the shit that was going on?
Get busy fucking,
Yeah.
get busy coming.
Yeah. And he was just narrating the entire thing.
Jesus.
I think we'll see again because I always think of him. Like I think of him for a lot of different things, but like I always think of him like when it comes to his like narration, The Shawshank Redemption.
I gotta watch that again.
Because that's one of those movies where I swear to God, no matter what, it's on TV like 40 to 50 times a year. And like every time it's on, I'll be scrolling through shit and I'll be like, okay, I'm stopping here.
Yeah, for sure.
It's every single time. It's on TNT like literally 9,000
What part
times.
do you stop there?
On
Shawshank Redemption?
On Shawshank Redemption.
Is there like a bad part?
No, I'm saying I'm
you're just saying
stopping
you stop.
Like, as it's going
as
through
I'm
channels.
changing the channels.
Oh, I
and
thought there
shit.
was a part that.
Oh
happens.
no, where I can't watch.
No.
Oh no, that movie's mellow.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Well, I wouldn't say mellow, but it's still something you could sit through. You're not going to be like, oh, he's getting raped. I'm turning this.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good movie.
Oh, there's another one where it's like some dude gets like shank ass raped. That's a hood movie.
no that's American Me.
American Me.
Yeah, one of my
Yes.
favorite movies of
Was that
all
in the
fucking
90s?
time.
It
Yeah,
was
fuck yeah, it was.
It was like
Yeah,
91,
that was like
though.
92 and shit.
You got to
Yeah.
understand, when fucking Colors came out, I was 1 year old. So,
Colors is a great movie.
frame of reference.
Colors is incredible.
Jesus.
But no, American Me, I don't know how I left that shit out.
Yeah, I like
That's
the part
fucking-
where the guy gets shanked in his asshole.
we don't. Okay, well,
like that.
you do jerk off to violence
Yeah.
allegedly. So
Yeah.
would that qualify?
I don't like ass play.
Right.
So,
oh, you did mention that.
Oh yeah.
But what if it's ass violence?
But there's a movie
Yeah,
with Jessica
ass violence.
Alba.
Can't you make an exception?
Okay, let's just clear this whole thing up. we're gonna go ahead and, right now. Episode, what is it? 17, 18?
Sure.
We're gonna set the record straight.
Go ahead.
Okay. This stemmed from there's one movie where Affleck's brother, Casey
Affleck.
is in this movie where he plays a sick, twisted motherfucker. He's
What's
like
the name of the
sheriff
movie?
of a town. I don't even know the name of this
Really?
fucking thing.
Okay.
But Jessica Alba's in it, and she's so fucking hot.
It's true.
And there's a scene where they're fucking, but then he like rage kills her while they're fucking. And I was jerking off to that, like thinking,
No
like,
way.
Yeah, I was
Is it,
thinking,
well, hold
like,
on. Is it because it was Jessica Alba in it? Or is it because like the idea
I
of
was
killing
just-
someone while you fuck them like got you going?
I don't know. Whatever it is.
It probably started because it was
It's-
Jessica Alba,
Yes.
and then that happened, and,
And
it was
then
like,
that
well,
happened,
actually,
I was
wait a
like,
second,
well,
this
wait
doesn't
a
feel
second.
wrong.
How did you?
feels right.
What part did you finish to? Or did you not finish to that?
That's the part we're gonna just kind of leave in
We're
the
gonna leave that
bowl.
to Morgan Freeman.
In the bowl, yeah, Morgan Freeman. But that's what that stems
Get
from.
busy fucking, or
that-
get busy killing.
Yeah, because that came on. And I didn't know she was going to get her face like smashed in while he was.
How come I
fucking
don't know
her.
about this movie?
It's a little known movie. I don't know.
What's it
It's
called
but
again?
she's I don't
You
know.
didn't know.
It's Jessica Alba and Casey Affleck, and she's getting fucked, and they're having normal sex, and he smashes her face while they're fucking, and it shows it. It shows her face getting smashed in,
Jesus.
and you can tell when it switches to like the makeup. 'Cause it caves into like pumpkin cave in.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he kills her.
Those are the worst.
I
think
hate it when that happens.
I think
you
he
see that in-
comes.
No, I
like,
just hate it
right-
when people kill me while I fuck them.
Yeah.
I think he like busts while he's doing it too. You know what I mean
Jesus.
in the movie.
Yeah.
I'm not. Don't quote me on that. But
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you sort of
So-
took a page out of your book a little bit, right? Allegedly.
The Soy Sauce Chronicles.
Soy Sauce Chronicles.
Man.
So now
well,
we've cleared the air there.
okay. Well, so that's where this whole thing. So then after that, did you like continue to jerk off to like violent shit?
Well, you know.
Okay. Well, what's something? Okay, what's something violent that you like? It's in that ballpark.
Oh God. I don't even fucking know.
Let me throw a softball to you here,
Okay,
Rod.
all right.
What about, have you ever seen those Ultimate Domination where the chicks fight in a ring?
No,
and strap
Ultimate
on-
Surrender.
Or Ultimate Surrender.
Let's be clear.
They
No,
fight and
I
fuck.
watch Ultimate Surrender, and I jerk off
You
to that.
showed me it.
Fucking,
I never knew of it.
Oh, did I
until you
really?
showed- Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're like, dude, look at
Oh
this.
my God.
Dude, these bitches beat the fuck out of each other, and the winner strap-on fucks the loser.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's amazing. Yeah, no, it's actually, they don't beat the fuck out of each other. Like, there's no blood drawn
Well-
or nothing like that. But it's not like, it's not staged.
It's not WWE.
It's like they're actually like wrestling for real.
Yeah.
And then the loser gets fucked by the winner with a strap on, allegedly. It's called, it's actually right up your alley, bro. It's Ultimate
Write
Surrender.
that down, Rod Dog.
Oh
Check
my
that one out
God.
later.
I'll take a mental note or text me or something.
I will.
Yeah.
You know what? That actually reminds me because, like, everyone knows. Let's be clear. I am the Michael Phelps of jerking off.
Oh my God.
The self-proclaimed.
Self-proclaimed.
Right.
Jesus.
So, like, and I don't know. I always feel like I always switch it up, like, or whatever. Like when I like find shit to jerk off to, and I found myself actually. This kind of goes. It goes a little bit up like your alley. I found some like I got caught in this weird trap, man. I was like, I found this like weird BDSM like fetish shit. It's not quite like violence.
What is it?
It's
Cunt hole, Steve.
dude. It was basically chicks dominating other chicks.
So it's kind of like Ultimate Surrender.
It was, but it was more like S&M shit, though.
Okay.
Like, where there was, like, bondage and
like,
shit.
yeah.
And at first, like, I don't know, it popped up when it, like, you know how we talked about this before, where, like, when you watch something else, like, it suggests something else to you underneath it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, this looks kind of crazy. Like,
Great.
couple
great
chicks.
Odin's Raven.
Right. So then I click on it, and then I got stuck on it. Like, I was, like, watching it. It was like I'm like, watching it, and I'm like, wait, should I be watching this? Like, oh shit, I have a boner. Okay, I need, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't even know. To me, it was like, it all happened so quick. Then all of a sudden, I was like jerking off, like, frivolously. Like, so, like, fuck it. I finished, and I watched the whole thing. It was wild. It was some wild shit.
That's one of those boners that you just treat like it's just like a condition real quick you got to take care of.
Yeah, you just got to get rid of it.
Shit, I got to just rub this one out until it goes away.
Yeah, this is for the greater good.
Yeah.
For sure. But so anyways, it got me to like, I found this article, because, okay, let's be clear. I am the Michael Phelps of masturbation, right?
Okay.
I found this article that allegedly claims 23 ways to make jerking off even better. Which I'm thinking to myself, whatever, go fuck yourself. Like, you're not going to tell me how to live my life.
Well, plus,
you know what I
like,
mean?
how do you make it better? Jerking off already fucking rocks.
I'm already a fucking champion as
You know
well.
what I mean?
So what are you going to, like, try to tell Michael Jordan how to shoot a free throw?
You gonna try to
Sounds
shave some
like a
time off
notice.
my fucking lap here? Because I can get one done real fucking quick.
Well, I've jerked off 3 times since we've been talking. So
Fuck that.
Do you go crack one off at work, like when you're at work and shit?
I don't do the work jerks only because, like, I can't, like, it's too... there's public restrooms at my job, so it's like there's not like a private like thing. I don't do the work jerks.
That doesn't give you like a thrill? It's
Well, it's
Nah,
private.
man,
That's
I
even
just-
better that it's private.
Plus, I don't have like time.
You're
I don't
getting
have the
paid to play.
time.
You know what I mean?
The fact that it's private makes it even better. Because whenever
No, I'm saying it's not private.
If-
They're public restrooms.
oh, I know, but I thought you can lock your door in yours.
I mean, you can,
But you can still smell another dude's dump while you're fucking blasting.
right?
Off.
You're smelling like previous dump while you're like attempting to.
I've had to stop while I'm in the shitter and like somebody walks in and I'm standing there and be like, oh shit, somebody walked in and ruined this.
Oh, mid-shit?
And ruined me mid jerk.
You do work jerks?
I have, yeah.
Not past
currently.
jobs.
Past
right.
jobs and
Right,
shit,
right,
yeah.
allegedly. Okay. Actually, what is that like a thing? Do you guys
gotta
do the
go
work
crack
jerk?
'em
No,
off.
I wanted to at my old job, but they have like a big ass gap in the stall, so anyone could see
Oh my
right in
God.
there what you're
Oh,
doing.
so then it becomes like a voyeur thing.
yeah, and then
That's
it's like,
awkward.
all right, there's too much risk and not enough reward.
Jesus.
Right. Well, the reward is you get one off, but then like the risk
The
is
risk
like,
is you walk out of that bathroom and
and
all the
you're-
coworkers are looking at you like,
and then like all of a sudden you get like a nice little email from HR like, hey,
Oh.
would you want?
God. Plus, it's too soon. Like you just come out, it's still on you. Even if you wash your
Right.
hands, it's that vibe is still on.
Yeah, you've got cum hand.
You've got the fresh jerk off vibe.
Yeah,
That glow. You know
for
what I mean?
sure. I get that. Well, anyways, no, I don't do the work jerks.
I'm a fucking savage, dude. I can fucking just walk out like nothing happened. Just go crack one off
You're a thespian.
to a weird situation. Like something weird at the office, like, ooh, her ass looked nice. I'm gonna go crack one off, and then like it's fucking nothing. You know what I mean?
Right. I don't know, man. I get what you're saying. Like, to me, I think it's because of my job. You guys have had, like, comfortable, like, sort of settings in your jobs and shit. Like, I have a complete different sort of occupation, like you could say. But anyways.
Boom, boom. Now let me hear you say, way-ho.
Way-o! Yeah.
Jerk off,
Yeah, work jerk.
work jerk.
All right. So basically, here's the deal. 23 ways. I'm not going to go do all 23, but here's one. Go to town on a folded body pillow. Then obviously you have to wash it. This guy says, "I have a
What?
body." Yeah.
That's interesting.
No, but you don't fuck the body pillow.
this
This guy
did.
does, and I'm thinking about doing it.
What are you saying? Where does it feel good?
He says, "I have a body pillow with a super soft cover, and I recently discovered that folding it over and screwing it is quite the amazing substitute, as opposed to like
No.
pussy."
No, dude, there's rough fibers in there, and then those little feathers
Right.
will that sometimes poke through on accident and
Oh, like the down ones
and
and
hit
shit?
your back, dude.
Yeah.
that's gonna scrape your dick. Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's like you can get dick feather.
That creates
Yeah,
a
you
question
get
though
dick
that like
feather.
how much is the price of a fuckable pillow? Like where you're not worrying about feathers, you're not worrying about fibers. Like what do you think the entry level price is for a fuck pillow?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I'd rather just pay for
Maybe
real
we should
sex.
corner that market.
Yeah, the fuck pillows.
Yeah.
Maybe put some different emojis.
The pillow
on
jerk. They have the pillow pets. Do they not?
Pillow pet?
Yeah, they have
What
the
is
pillow
that?
pets.
What
they
is
have
that?
like the fucking. Don't
We're
look
getting
at me
off
like
track.
Okay.
But what is it though?
It's the little thing. It's like a pillow where you like unzip it and becomes a stuffed animal, like fucking pillow pet.
Oh,
it's like they have. It's we could do like something like that.
How many do
except
you have?
Like a pillow pussy.
I don't own a pillow pet.
It's a pillow pussy, dude.
well,
we can fucking do it.
Yeah, we could do a pillow pussy.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
That's all I'm saying. It's okay. Here's number 2. Put some lube inside a condom for a makeshift masturbation sleeve.
Was that a fifi?
That's like that's usually that's different from fifi. With the
But you
fifi, you
wrap it
have
in
to
a
like
sock.
yeah.
But
and
same
so
concept. You're fucking.
What's a
with
fifi?
condom. Oh,
that's like some prison shit. That's like some jail shit. I actually used one of those in juvenile hall back in the day. Allegedly, we had to use these we took this like a empty toilet paper roll, right? And we used to put like a glove, plastic, one of them like plastic glove joints.
Yeah.
Like, put that inside of it. You fucking throw some lotion in that bitch, and then all of a sudden you've got.
And I'm the sick one?
I mean, I was
Because
allegedly I was incarcerated. What the fuck else was I supposed to do? It was either
Fuck
that or
guys.
like
that
a
wasn't
normal
an
person.
Yeah.
that wasn't an option for me.
Yeah.
So,
But the
anyways,
fifi's, I think, a condom and a sock with lotion.
and then this guy says, try out a jerk off instruction video or audio. Okay, no, but it says what really
As long
works.
as Morgan Freeman.
Oh, you know what?
narrates
Now
that.
that's what we need to holler at his people.
Yeah.
If we can get Morgan Freeman to do a jerk off instruction
Like a
video,
tutorial? Like-
right? No, just like him talking, walking you through it.
Want to do? Is grab it by the shaft. Like calm Morgan Freeman voice.
Yeah. This guy says use a vibrator on your balls and or perineum. What's perineum? Is that your taint?
I think so. I have a vibrator. Not like a women's one, but I have like a back one.
Oh, like for
wonder
like a
if I should-
massager,
yeah.
like a back
I should
massager
put it
thing?
on my fucking balls. I never thought
That's what
of
this guy says.
Dude.
This guy says it's fucking game changer.
I don't know, she's probably going to be bummed I'm putting her business out there, but like while smashing my chick, I used a vibrator like on her clit while I was.
Yeah. That's ultimate results.
That felt awesome.
Oh, on your dick?
It's vibrating my dick and her puss at the same time.
Really?
Yeah, you put it against their clit while
Right.
you fuck them, and you get the vibration too.
Huh.
It's not bad. You might want to try it.
That reminds me of a guy named Marky Mark, and he has a song called "Good Vibrations."
It's true.
The Funky Bunch are with him on that one.
He's always with a really funky bunch.
Really funky bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're sort
what
of
I mean?
just a bunch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're not quite as funky as them. This guy says go hands free by masturbating face down on your bed. I will always take a
How? You'd be up like a tent.
Well, this is what
You'd
I'm
be
about
doing
to
like the downward dog.
Right. It's kind of like yoga-bation.
It's yoga base. Oh my god.
I always take a super soft blanket and lay it down on my bed, usually fold it a few times to make it thicker. Then I set up some porn on my laptop and just lay there on my stomach with my dick against the blanket. Oh, I see what he's doing. Then I just move my hips back and forth or up and down so my dick would rub up against the blanket until I orgasm. But then you run the risk of like jizzing on like your blanket or your belly button, or you could get some like collateral damage, and that if you're really like a shooter, that could come up and get you right in the kisser.
That sounds
Jesus.
like advice that came from a fucking 11-year-old
Yeah,
that
that's
doesn't
like
know how to
these
jerk
are
off yet.
15-year-olds who don't know.
It's like, you know what I do is I put a blanket down and I fuck the blanket.
You know what? No, I knew a guy back in the day in middle school. I knew this guy who was paraplegic, and he wasn't paraplegic. He wasn't full scale. He was like club-footed or some shit. And he like couldn't like walk. He was in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And he used to tell me that he used to just lay down on his bed and just fuck his bed. Like he was a mattress.
Understandable though. He's got an actual like physical disability.
It worked for him. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
I guess.
This guy says try stimulating yourself anally. We don't do
pass
that.
on
Yeah. Invest. Okay. Would you guys spend money on like one of those like fleshlight things? Because I kind of want one.
I've done that before. I've actually done that before.
You've used
That's
one?
the only
like
time
what, you
I've
used
ever
like one of
used,
your
like,
homies'
another-
fleshlights?
No, I ordered something like that. It was like It wasn't a fleshlight. It was like a real vagina made
like a
out of that
pocket-
real doll.
It was a pocket pussy.
It was
a
made,
pocket
it was
pussy.
made out of that real doll stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it was right after I turned 18, and I had to have it like shipped to my house, and I like didn't want my parents to see it. It was this whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
And it was all right. It was decent. You have to clean it out though.
Yeah, see, then you would
That's
become
the
the
biggest-
janitor that you guys were talking about earlier.
Well, then
Yeah.
you're just looking at it like I'm the founder of this feast.
Right. Exactly.
Would you guys ever fuck a real doll, like of yourself?
Oh, 100%. Oh, of myself?
Yeah.
I would absolutely fuck a real doll.
So you can go fuck yourself.
Yes.
Dude, can we pool our money together and make a real doll?
soy sauce
of
doll.
a soy sauce real
Just
doll?
give it a vagina and like long hair.
And you will fuck it.
my
I will fuck
And
it.
you will go fuck yourself.
I will,
Give it blue
will fuck
hair.
myself.
We'll do
Yes.
it like when you got the makeup.
When
done.
you
I
got
did
the
the makeup.
makeover.
Yes.
I want you to go fuck yourself so bad.
Butthole Steve.
Yeah.
I will go fuck myself.
Ugh.
That's-
Or we should like pick something really absurd to make a real doll out of, because they're like a few $100.
No.
Are they more than that?
A few $100. Real dolls are thousands.
Oh, are they really?
Oh, I'm not pulling my money on
Oh,
it.
shit.
No. These things are so realistic nowadays.
Why can't we get people to donate then?
Well, they're so realistic now. They're creating robot real dolls.
Can we do a GoFundMe?
We can, but they are now creating ones that you can have sex with the doll and it's alive.
What do you mean?
It's an alive
Well,
doll.
like
Terminator, where the doll's like, "Hi, honey, how are you?" And like,
Well, it uses algorithms to remember the shit you tell it to, so you can be like, "Oh, your name is whatever."
You know about this too?
Yeah, it's in Japan. Japan is pushing robots crazy. There was a bunch of women that flipped the fuck out, and they were mad about these sex dolls being created.
Why? Because now they're out of business.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My thing is like, all you're trying to do is fucking regulate pussy. Like, you're trying to have a monopoly on the pussy. Like, I could be, I'm not giving it up to him, but he can go
Right,
fuck a
he can go
doll
fuck a
now.
robot.
And what power do you have?
Yeah, none.
I would
No
slay.
mental terrorist games for you anymore.
Exactly.
Those
You can
real
talk all
dolls.
the shit you want. I'll go fuck a robot.
those real dolls are fucking hot.
They look.
I've
real.
actually seen real dolls that are really attractive.
I wouldn't fuck a blow up doll because that's just sad.
No.
but I would fuck a real doll.
Well,
I would
that's so like
confidently be
1980s.
It
shit.
looks like you're fucking like a pool like raft thing. You know what I mean? Like a blow up like
Right,
toy at
exactly.
the pool. You're fucking.
Yeah, but like
Right.
if there was like a real doll in the room, or if like somebody asked me, I'd be like, yeah, I have a real doll at home. She's fucking hot.
Yeah. The one
I
soy
fuck her
sauce
all
is
the
talking
time.
about, they
Yeah.
look like real humans.
No, and the skin is like.
I know, but then
eerily
is there
real.
something inside them? Can they flex their like vajays and shit?
There's all sorts of shit.
They're like
All these
vagines.
algorithms, dude. It's fucking crazy. I'm telling you. And
It's
it
like a
remembers
smart
shit.
pussy.
Yes. You can tell it something, and then the next time you see it, it's like, oh, hey, Chris, how was that blah, blah, blah idea you were working on? Like, it remembers.
Well, what
and
happens
learns
if these robots get tired of our shit and then they want to like?
They won't. That's the beauty of these robots.
That's Terminator.
Yes.
No, this is how Terminator started, guys.
Yeah, Skynet, dude. That's Skynet. all
This
the
is
way.
how fucking Skynet started.
Yeah,
And the
they're
first
out
thing
there.
they'll do is fuck all of us. Like, we'll get raped by the
Right.
robots. Like,
Oh my
now
God, the
how to
Tables
buy
have
it.
turned.
By the
we
rape-
become sex slaves.
Oh my God.
The
You know what I
rape
mean?
bots and shit.
They're rape
Bots
bots.
are enslaved by the
The robots
rape
get
bots.
rapey.
That's a good porn.
That is
the
a
rape
porn
bots.
idea,
The
dude.
rape bots.
Yeah.
Attack of the rape bots.
Yeah, and these hot robot women come down to
But
rape
what would
men.
instead of Skynet, could it be like fucknet?
Yeah.
Vagina.
Vagina. Wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Well,
Well, I
shit.
think we've got our new porn.
Okay, well, at least we have that. Oh, shit, you know what? Chris the Clump, I'm sorry we're not going to be able to get to your news.
No, it's all good. We'll
But
put it up on the next one.
I think that's going to do it for
Butthole
us.
Steve.
Yeah, sorry, I got all going on the rape box.
No, we
and
got
shit.
this episode flew by. This episode flew by. This episode.
Dude.
Since I'm saying things like Joyce and episode.
Oi. So, well, okay, again, shout out to everybody who came through onto the 90s party. Check us out, EYLradio.com, Facebook.com/FYourLifeRadio. What else?
KeithClothing.com.
KeedClothing.com, at EYL_radio on Instagram. I am BBW friendly. Holler at your boy. I don't know what the fuck those chicks were talking about. I really don't.
You big timed it, man. You big leaguer.
I don't know who I thought I was.
Yeah.
I thought that I was
Boom,
Matt
boom,
Larson.
boom. Now let me hear you say,
I don't know.
Way-oh.
Way-oh, hey, and don't die.
F Your Life Radio Podcast with Big Steve, Chris the Key, and Soy Sauce Boss.